Welcome back to another episode of the Pokedex Binder series. Today we've not got two, but we've got three mega products to be going through. We've got the Mega Gengar, which of course I've literally picked up simply for the Haunter promo. We also have the Mega Diancie, which again, pretty much picked up for the promos in here. And then we've got one final product, which I've not yet opened in the Pokedex Binder series yet. I've had this since launch, is the Mega Latias EX box. So we're gonna rip into all three of them. We're going to do this one first because it's got packs in, we can open up the packs, and then I'm going to have to make my way through the first Mega Battle decks I've ever bought, work out what cards are in there that are useful in the Pokedex Binder, which of course you'll be able to see the new total on screen now. So we're going to have a lot of promos to get through, and packs, decks, everything. So I hope you enjoy this episode. Let's get into this box first. Let's move these then out of the way. Now this box comes with 4 packs and the most epic 3D looking jumbo card I've ever seen. Like, I don't even know if it comes across on camera quite as much, but it's so 3D, like it steps right out. And in here, we don't just get Mega Evolution packs, we actually get obviously the big old jumbo card, which is very, very thick. We get Mega Evolutions and Destined Rivals. So a little bit of variety to today's episode. So let's get the promo sleeved up and we'll be popping that in the binder shortly. Very cool. Again, all the EXs, they look fantastic. Not sure what I'm going to do with this jumbo card, but we'll put it to one side and we'll deal with it later. Now, one thing I am doing slightly different, we'll start with Destined Rivals while I talk you through this, is because the binder is already like over 800 entries full, there's always a lot of episodes where I go to check the binder and we realize that, you know, a lot of cards, this one's already in here, this one's already in here, this one's already in here. So what I'm going to do from this episode probably onwards is we will go through the packs like normal, and then when we go and do a binder check, I will only show you new additions and upgrades that are basically are actually going to make an impact on the binder. So going forward, that's just going to be a slight change. I'm not going to show you all the dupes constantly because it gets a little bit repetitive. So I just don't want to put you through that basically at this stage. If I get enough of a rebuttal, then we'll change it. Team Rocket's Pupitar. Oh, it's just great to be opening up Mega Destined Rivals again. Nidorino. I think we need that for the binder as well. A Kangaskhan. Manectric. And Destined Rivals has been so good to me as well. Misty Psyduck, come on, let's get the illustration rare of that. That'd be great. Breloom Reverse Holo. Behind that, we get ourselves a Team Rocket's Raticate. And at the back, our holo is the Zeraora Holo Energy and Code card. So for pack number 1, we have a new addition with Team Rocket's Nidorino. Breloom will be swapping out the regular version in here for a reverse holo. Now, this is the only card I kind of want to show you because last time we had a look at the binder, this was probably in here, but I actually managed to pack this. I was literally playing on PlayStation with my friends, had some Japanese packs hanging around that I'd not even opened or forgotten about, and I actually managed to pull this. So this is an upgrade in terms of what you've seen currently. And then Mega Latias, I want to show you, or Latias should I say, doesn't make it in because we already have the regular EX, and then this is the promo EX. Now, to be fair, I think this one looks a bit cooler, and that is literally the only reason I'm putting it in there, to be honest with you. But you can let me know in the comments down below. Sometimes I think when we get to the hits of the packs, though, I will show you just in case you're thinking, oh, why didn't that go in? You can then see exactly why in terms of the, like I said, the main hit of the pack. Okay, pack number 2. So there's your example. You can see now we'll show you any new additions or upgrades. I just think it will make it a little bit smoother, less repetitiveness of the ones that are dupes. And then we'll have to just make sure we do more binder update videos to show you where the binder is so you can see where everything is in the binder. Team Rocket's Porygon. Ethan's Sudowoodo. Team Rocket's Coughing. I love this artwork. It's so cool. Electabuzz. Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. Shaman. Ethan's Adventure. We get a Zamazenta Rare Reverse Holo. Very cool. Oh, what's this? We got ourselves a lovely illustration rare, but which one is it? I can't work it out. Oh, wow, it's Arvin's Greedent. Let's go. And then at the back of the pack, we get a Hydrapple Rare Holo. Oh, that's sick. Very cool. We do already have a Greedent in here, but this one's even cooler. So that's probably going to get swapped around. Very nice. So from pack number 2, everything is dupes bar this illustration rare of Greedent, where we have a Greedent V already in here. So we are going to be taking out the V, and they've got two extremely different illustration styles. Of course, this one looking like a little bit more 3D, and then this one with that really cool flat bold design. So of course we will be upgrading it to the illustration rare 820. We'll pop in the new illustration. And this is an example of a pack where there's literally only one thing to show you. So again, please let me know your feedback in the comments down below. It will save me saying this is a dupe, this is a dupe, this is a dupe, etc. But if you want to see those cards, then please let me know. But otherwise, I feel like this is a more efficient way, especially with the binder as full as it is currently. So pack number 3. So I wanted to get through all of my Mega Revolutions before Phantasmal Flame comes out. So that's why we've opened up all 3 of these products. I mean, to be fair, the decks I actually have just picked up this morning. So they came out a little bit later, but literally wanted just the Mega Gengar and the Haunter. So let's get through these last 2 packs then of Mega Revolutions. Nick it. Oh, Snom artwork is just amazing. Love it. How they get that translucent effect, it looks, I don't know, it just looks so good. Score Bunny, Risky Ruins, Houndstone, Magnezone. Oh, I've revealed something at the back, but cannot get any grip on the cards today. Magnemite Reverse Holo. We get a C-Dot Reverse Holo, and at the very back, we get ourselves a Mega Abomasnow EX Energy and Code card. Again, another one of the basic EXs, but they look fantastic every single time, and it's one I believe we need as well, so that's perfect. So from pack number 3, the only thing to show you is the Mega Abomasnow EX. We're going to pop that to one side because we're going to get out a reverse holo of Abomasnow and upgrade it to the Megas. As I've sort of mentioned in previous episodes, Megas are variation forms, but while they are currently like relevant and they are the current generation and era, I will be popping them in the binder for now. And then later on in the future, if I can get like an illustration rare for Abomasnow, I will swap it out for that. So that is the only thing to see here. A nice little upgrade to one of the really pretty EX cards. Okay, last pack of Mega Revolution. Don't forget we've got the decks to go through as well. There's going to be loads of upgrades to the binder, I think, especially with the promos as well. So we've got a few more things to be going through even after these, which is going to be so much fun. Also, first time opening, like I said, a deck box as well, so I'm not even sure what's fully in it. Sizzlipede, Execute, Sandslash, Strange Timepiece, Sharkle, Lieutenant Surge's Bargain, Center Scorch Reverse Holo, very nice. Behind that we get ourselves a Stuffle Reverse Holo, Shibuzo artwork, and we get ourselves another Wavette or Yvette or whatever, either way. And then this is one of those examples which we will come by now with this new format of the video ever so slightly, is the fact that every single card in this pack we already have in the Pokedex binder already to some degree. So yes, this entire pack is nothing but dupes, which is obviously why we're doing this new format, because then it saves you seeing, you know, this is a dupe, this is a dupe, this is a dupe, and so on. The only things to point out, the Shibuzo artworks I now put aside in my bulk box, because in case I do a Whatnot stream, I want to have the artists that I'm also collecting on the side in case any of you guys also want to grab them as well. So if you want to, go ahead and check me out on Whatnot. I haven't even streamed yet, so this is just me trying to get you to go follow me essentially, and then, you know, you can pick up some of my cards as well if you need them. Anyway, nothing but dupes in this one. Okay, let's get into the first one that I'm really excited to open, and that is the Mega Battle Deck, and this is the Gengar version. So we're going to slide this out. I have no idea, again, what's in here. So maybe it'll be a first time for you as well. I believe these are like little damage counters. So you can pop those out if you want to play the game, of course. You can pop them out, I believe, and then play the game with those. Let's pop that to one side. Let's also lift up the promos. Underneath, we get a prize card. So I believe this is like a little play mat that you get. It is. So a little bit of sort of graphic on the back, but on this side, you get like a little graphic as to where to lay the cards out, the deck, discard pile, etc. I might even keep hold of that, as well as the instructions on how to learn how to play. In here, we have a deck of cards, and they are a mix assortment of energy, Pokemon, and supporters as well. So if we take a fan through here, loads of energy, then we've got Ghastly. Oh, that's a very cool artwork. So I'm going to put all the Pokemon to the side and the stadiums in their own pile as well. So Toxtricity, and that's a Dom artwork. Very cool artwork on that. Items, Let's put the energy off to the very side over there. Supporters, we've got Iono, Rare Candies, Toxel. And we're going to keep making our way through and just keep separating these, because of course we're going to need to see in a second which one, if any, of these Pokemon actually make a difference to the binder as well, because all of these common cards, as the binder, as you know, is already set up to do, we've got a dupe of Ghastly, will allow us to use them to fill out some of the spots. That Sableye artwork is sick. I love the really bold outline ones, they look great. Switch, Night Stretcher, Energy, again, Toxel again. And you can actually see on the side of the boxes, I believe, which Pokemon are actually in the set. Oh, an Eternus. That's cool. I don't feel like Eternus gets, Eternatus, should I say, gets much like print at the minute. Maybe it's because it's out of generation. So we do get a regular Haunter in here as well. So that's sweet. Let's put that in there. Again, another Ghastly as well. So loads of dupes there. I think my friends will be nagging me for those. Let's put them to one side. Toxtricity again. Energy, so I feel like we're getting towards the full deck now being seen. Sableye, item, energy, item, another Ghastly, items, and Coca. Perfect. So they're all piled up, ready to go. We then want to get into here, where we get a, well, okay, the promos just flew out of there. We get a Mega Gengar coin, which is absolutely sick. Look at all the colors in that. And then let's take a look at the promos, because of course we get the Mega Gengar EX, obviously just a standard EX, but still so sick. And you don't only get one, you get two of them as well. So that's sick. One can go in the binder and one can go in my Mega Evolutions binder as well. So we'll pop those down, we'll get them sleeved up. And the main reason for even getting this entire set is the Haunter promo, because Haunter doesn't really have that sort of any other cards that took my fancy. So they're seeing this one on release day as well. Perfect timing. So we will get this in the binder. So I've sleeved up the promos. I'll leave them in shot just for a second, because we'll go ahead and we will grab the other deck as well, the Mega Diancie deck. I want to show you the cards in here, because if you're someone who, like me, appreciates the artwork of the cards, you want to see what's in the regular decks as well, and also see the differences between them, if any, which I doubt there will be. We've got the deck at the back, we've got the counters as well, so we'll put them down there. We'll grab the deck in just a second. Let's get the promos out as safely as possible this time. So let's pop the plastic off. Let's take a look at the Mega coin for Mega Diancie. That is sick as well. We'll pop that to one side. There's a code card if you want it for any of the promos. And let's get the Meloetta promo illustration rare. That is sick. This, there's one in Black Bolt, the SIR, but this one is equally as beautiful. So that's a lovely entry to the binder. We then get the Mega Diancie EX card. It's going to be so cool to see this whole era and like all the Megas that they decide to bring out. And then of course we've got a dupe. Feels kind of mad to be buying like a promo deck just for the promos basically in here, but fingers crossed some of the basic cards can also have an impact on the binder as well. It's the beauty of the Pokedex binder series, like everything can have an impact. Let's put that over to one side and let's get separating and see what cards are in here. I've not even bothered reading the side of the actual box as well to see what cards are in here. I wanted it all to be a surprise. We've got Alcremie, Boss's Orders, Night Stretcher. I feel like they could have easily put them in order. Now, a lot of the artworks should match up, because that Spoink does match up to the one that's from Mega Evolutions, which of course, if you've been watching along, you'll have seen me open up a few times. Likewise, the Grumpig. I kind of wish that they were stamped almost as well. That would be very cool. Misty Garden, which we've got the special illustration rare for. Oh, okay, that's a new card from Mega Evolutions. For Mimikyu. I've not seen that artwork yet. We've not pulled that at all, if it's even a card that can be pulled. You'll have to let me know in the comments down below if every card in here is actually from Mega Evolutions. Also, I've never seen necessarily the little tag there in the corner for PFL. I would have thought that would have been Meg for Mega Evolutions, but it's not, so I need to work out what that abbreviation is as well. Again, I'm learning things because I've never opened a deck box before. It's also new to me. We get the regular Meloetta. Very cool artwork on that one as well. I think that artist has had a few cards in this whole set, like Mega Evolutions. Grumpig again. So we get through and then you eventually see some of the dupes. We do get the Zacian artwork though, which is just awesome. I love Zacian, it's one of my favourite Pokemon. It was my choice for the game. Alcremie again, another Night Stretcher, Energy, Balloon, Boss's Orders, Energy. Oh yes, we get the Cresselia as well. I did know that that was in here. The artwork on this one is sick, in amongst the ruins. It's got a bit of a kind of grungy look to it as well, if you look at like the shading across the body of the Pokemon as well. Let's get those ones to one side. Mimikyu, Nestball, Milcery, and then that will be the final lot of Pokemon. Okay, so with those boxes open, I'm going to sort through them, and again, we're going to go over and check the binder, see what are new additions and which ones are upgrades as well. Okay, so let's get some of the main reasons I'm even doing this episode. We've got the Haunter. We currently have a very cool artwork, and I'm not even sure, Lost Origin, I believe, looking at the symbol. Again, as you know, I'm very bad with them, but the Haunter promo is going to go in, and it's one more card, you know, closer towards that final goal of having everything with like an awesome artwork. A little update for you, I actually packed this Gengar. Again, I was given like a Halloween trick-or-treat card pack, should I say, for free and whatnot as a giveaway. And then I just thought, oh, I'll open it. There won't be anything in there. New addition to the binder with Gengar, so you never saw that on camera. But at least now you can see me upgrade it, because we're going to be swapping it for a Mega Gengar. So we will pop this one in its place, as well as the paper insert, so we'll slide in for another upgrade. So with those two done, I now think at a future card show I need to pick up the Ghastly illustration rare as well, probably in Japanese, because the English one seems to be going higher and higher in value, and then that can nicely sort of check off the evolution line for the minute. And then we'll of course at some point need to get a regular Gengar in here. Hopefully with the new Mega sets, they actually make an illustration rare of Gengar to go alongside a Mega Evolution. Let's then go ahead and do exactly the same then with the Meloetta promo. Very beautiful artwork on this. This is of course what I want the whole binder to essentially look like. So we're going to go ahead and get the EX out that we already have. Slide in the new upgrade, and that is at entry 648. What a beautiful little card that is. Now again, I wanted to show you all of the hits essentially, and one of these of course being the Mega Diancie. I already have this card in here from the Galarian Gallery. This artwork is sick for Diancie, and I do not want to replace it of course with then just an EX. So this EX plus the extra one that we got and the Gengar, well, these all have a home, but they're in the second binder, so let's grab that. And if you've seen this, you've probably seen this quite a few times now, being that we're in the Mega Evolutions era. I had all the original Mega printouts ready to go to collect the original Megas, and never got round to it. The only one I've got is the Heracross, which you've seen a few times. And then this is where I'm then storing the sort of modern, or the newer, I don't want to say modern, it sounds wrong, but the modern versions, I guess. And this is where I'm just going to store all of the EXs. So we've got 2 EXs for Diancie, and we end up also sliding in a Mega Gengar. So we've got quite a few sort of EXs in here, and then we'll slowly build up into like the full arts as well, which I do have a few of in the binder already. So eventually when it comes round to it, we'll take out the full art ones and pop them in here. If we get any SIRs, you know, fingers crossed, potentially they'll go in here as well. So that's a look at all of the kind of upgrades. Now, this episode is going to be shot somewhat out of order. So on screen now, you'll be able to see the new Pokedex binder total. And as I said throughout the episode, let me know if you prefer this format of when we go and do the binder checks, just showing you upgrades and new additions. I hope you enjoyed this episode still. We are now going to be moving on to Phantasmal Flames, I believe. By the time this video is out, I should hopefully have had some of that come in as well. So moving on from Mega Evolutions to Phantasmal Flames will be brilliant. Get some new Pokemon into the system, new EXs, new Megas, etc. As always, drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, hit the join button, whatever you want to do to show your support. And I'll see you in the next one.